We just different. We do this. Solidified. Look at me. We different. Another one. Another one. I'm in a Yoyo vid. You can't make this up. We just different, bro. We different, bro. We different, bro. We different, bro. We built different, chat. Y'all know my body, okay? Before we get into today's video, shout out to the sponsor. You know what I'm saying? F Customs. You know what I'm saying? They can make custom jerseys, custom basketball jerseys, any type of jerseys, custom hoodies, you know what I'm saying? But I got that pack on me, you know what I'm saying, chat? Some STG family types, you know what I'm saying? You know, I had to get the Yankees one, y'all know my body. But they do make custom jerseys. Quick fall through time, you know what I'm saying? It does not take long for you to get your jersey. If you want to get yourself a custom jersey, go in the link in the description and get yourself a jersey. Use code SimbaThaGod and you get yourself some 20% off, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I'm up out of here, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Enjoy this video. Alright, but I do need y'all to spam up the emotes though, you know? Spam up the emotes though. Spam up the emotes though. Let me get them. Spam up the emotes though. Put them in the chat. Let's go. Put them in the chat. Let's go. Spam up the emotes though. Spam up the emotes though. Put them in the chat. Let's get it. Let's do it. Get into it. Put them in the chat. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Put them in the chat. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Put it in the chat. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Why is Buddha the only one that got emotes? What y'all doing? I'm asking y'all to spam up the emotes. I'm giving y'all a whole banger of a song. You know? And y'all just doing me down bad. Thank you. Thank you. You know? Alright. It's about that time. YouTube. What's good with y'all? I had to start talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I usually do it at just talking in my stream. But now I'm talking to you, YouTube. Y'all watch after I watch these on Twitch. If you want to catch them live, catch me on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Simple. However, if you just want to watch them on YouTube, that's cool too. You can do that. However, you do now have to hit that like button. And you do now also have to subscribe. Because, you know, it's just the right thing to do. It's common decency to hit the, you know what I'm saying? The sub button, you feel me? And also, just comment down below. Just comment something. I respond to comments, so comment something, okay? But we watching Yoyo, you know what I'm saying? Nahami, shout out Yoyo, that's my boy. Apparently, I got spammed up during this week and told I was in the Yoyo vid. So I was like, ooh, I got the sauce, I got the drip, you know what I'm saying? I'm solidified out in these, you know what I'm saying, reactor streets, you feel me? So we finna react to this, you know what I'm saying? Yo-Yo's always a good laugh. Let's get into it. Let's see if we see me. Let's get it.
Like 8:30 p.m. at this point. I'm literally behind my teacher's desk holding someone else's graded state final exam. If I get caught, there is literally no logical excuse I can make. It's over. I could get expelled. Maybe.
Bruh. Why do I have stories that always relate to Yoyo? I wasn't in school stealing, like, homework, but I was in school stealing my phone back. But that was like middle school. My teacher took my phone and she didn't give it to the principal like she said she was going to do so I can get it back at the end of the day. This bitch locked it in her desk. I went to the principal once the final bell rang. He said he didn't have it. I was like, it's cool. I got an after school program anyway. Right? And once that after school program was over and we was waiting for them buses, I said, let me creep up in here. Let me see what's going on. Where my phone at? Bruh. A homie left me high and dry, okay? I'm like, yo, watch the door. I'ma look for my phone. Watch the door. I'ma look for my phone. He's like, I got you. So he's standing at the door. And I'm looking for my phone. Looking through the teacher drawers. Looking for my phone. Looking for my phone. I hear nothing. All I hear is, hey, Kayla, what? Why are you in here? And I'm like, I'm in mid-drawer. Like I just know this nigga didn't fold on me like this. I know, left the door, like he didn't even, like the door wasn't closed. Her classroom door wasn't closed. So I didn't want to close it. It would have made it hot. And I didn't want to close it and lock myself in there. I wanted to be able to just run out, okay? After I got my, but like, bruh, I'm in drawer. Like, opening, I think it was like the second to last drawer. I'm opening, mid-drawer. Hey, what are you doing in here? Heart sunk to my ass. You sunk to my ass, okay? Homie, gone. I look back, he's not even there. He's not even there. He's just gone. I ain't getting no psst, no yo, no who, no nothing. This nigga just gone. And I'm like, bruh, I am done. I'm finished. It's over for me. You want to know something, chat? I actually got my phone back from her. I actually got my phone back because she felt bad that she didn't give it to the principal like she said she was going to do so I could get my phone at the end of the day. The principal would have still called my mom, but she didn't give it to the principal. So I would have had to go the whole, I think it was actually a Friday. So I would have had to go the whole weekend without my phone. So she felt bad and she gave it to me. But bruh, let me tell you, I went outside. Niggas is out there waiting for the buses, right? Because each bus got to come in. You know what I'm saying? It's after school program buses. So they got to drop the, you know what I'm saying, end of school kids off and then come back to get the after school bus. Bruh, I get outside and this nigga just outside standing. Like he ain't just leave me. I said, what happened? He was like, yo, I said she's coming. I'm like, nigga, no, you didn't. You was just gone. I was like, yo, you're so lucky, bro. Because if I was going down, you was coming with me. I would have turned into 6ix9ine in there, bro. Ain't no way. Because you not know. Like, nigga, yo, like, just left me, bro. But yeah, them after hours, I was stealing too. I was stealing back my property. But I was, you know. And that's not the first time I stole my phone back from a teacher. Well, it's not the first time, but it's not the only time. That was the first time I stole my phone back, but that wasn't the only time. I'll tell you that story later. But let's get back into this.
Be even arrested for trespassing, honestly. And almost as if it was on cue before I could even put the test back.
Yo!
The light in the room turns on.
Yo! Bruh.
Yo. I really appreciate you guys a lot for supporting me, for real, because I made a lot of hard decisions to get here, man. I spent years working more than 40 hours a week on videos. I disappointed my family by not going to college. I cut off friends, told some pretty personal stories to random people on the internet.
Bullet was 1 foot long and getting yeeted out of your pants.
But it was all worth it because I'm fulfilling what I believe to be my life's purpose.
Facts. That's me! This is yo, I'm solidified in this reactor game. Y'all can't tell me nothing. I'm in Yoyo vid. Listen. I would like to thank first of all, homie, Yoyo, I fucks with you. Spell my name wrong. You know what I'm saying? Simba, who is that? Duh, it's an A, but it's all good. I'm solidified. I'd like to shout out my moms. I do this for you. I want to shout out my kitty, Luna. Shout out my kitty. I want to shout out my doggy, Sterling. Love you, boy. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out my chair, squeaky as hell. You know what I'm saying? We made it. Shout out my roommate. Shout out my niece. You know what I'm saying? Solidified these reactive streets. You know what I'm saying? Can't tell me. Look at me. Look at me in that Yoyo vid. You know what I'm saying?
factor streets, okay? I'm different. I'm different. Woo! Woo!
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. We gotta.
But now, Mr. President.
That's me. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Just bring it back a little bit. Hold on. You know, Wamba the God. You know what I'm saying? We just different. We do this. Solidified. Look at me. We different. Another one. I'm in a Yoyo vid. You can't make this up. We just different, bro. We different, bro. We build different, chat. Y'all know my body, okay? Just one more. Stop playing with me. Solidified. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do it for. You know? Let's get back into it, though.
But now, Mr. Pence, that was in your making people laugh of.
Wait, I never watched that video. You look what?
Making
I gotta
people
watch that
laugh of all the perks that come with being a YouTuber. This is definitely
solidified.
It makes me feel really good, so I don't regret not one decision I made to get here. Well, except for one. Let me tell you about the time I broke multiple laws for the sake of pursuing my passion.
Oh Lord. What'd you do?
This took place near the end of my senior year of high school. I was just getting into my channel around this time, so I was struggling with the workload of making videos and also being a student. What I'd do is I'd go to school, edit videos in the morning and during lunchtime, and then at the end of the day, I'd go home, set a 1-hour timer, and then cram all of the homework from that day within that hour, and then work.
Listen, we don't do homework over here. I'm sorry. After like 8th grade, I ain't touch a homework. Never. The only homework I ever did was like my finals essay that she was letting us take home. But like after 8th grade, bro, I was not touching nobody's. I'm sorry. I'm not, bro. I just can't. Like, you want me to be here for 8 hours, do this for 8 hours, and then go home with my free time? I'm already here 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. Do you want me to go home with my free time and do some more work? Nope. No, sir. That's me time. I'll cram it in, and when I get in school next day, I'm gonna copy off somebody else.
Work on YouTube videos up until around 3 a.m. Then I'd wake up at 7 a.m. and do it all over again. I was managing it, but it definitely was not pretty. Because
Simba's probably taking a
grades plummeted. I was barely passing my classes, but I valued YouTube over school, so, I mean, that was good enough for me. Fast forward to the end of the school year, and we had to take exams. Exams that I could not afford to fail because of the state of my grades. And of all the tests that I would be taking, the one that scared me the most was my calculus exam, because numbers are exact. With other classes, you can finesse your way out of wrong answers because the topics are vague. For example, what is the last step of the water cycle? Precipitation or rain? Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue or committed mass genocide? What is the hidden meaning behind To Kill a Mockingbird?
Nobody fucking knows.
Vague questions.
Listen, can we get an L in the chat for English? Like, I honestly, calculus though, I can do that. Niggas like me had 101s. Yo, it was to the point where literally I was racing. There's this dude, he was from New York too. When we moved there, I think he moved there probably like 2 months after I did. But we had the same math class. Me and him was so good at math, we were literally competing to see who can finish their test first. We were competing with grades. Like, I had a 101, homie had a 102 type shit. I'm fucking goated when it comes to math. But English? You lost me. I speak it. But all that grammar shit is too much. No. For what? Why do I have to put punctuation above the abbreviation of pronunciation? What the is that? No, bro. English, trash. trash. Okay, Spanish, trash. Any fucking language class, this besides ASL for me was horrible. I just couldn't do it.
Vague answers. You can't really do that with numbers, bro. Like 2 + 2 is 4.
That's
if
it.
You don't know that, you're getting the question wrong. And we were so deep into pre-cal that the math tests look like English tests, okay? I still do math on my fingers. I am not catching up. So the thought of that test ate at my soul. But I still mainly focused on pursuing YouTube because that was what I wanted to do with my life. So I think to myself, yeah, I'll just wing it. Yeah, the test probably isn't even that long anyway.
Oh
I'll
no,
have a
Lil Yoyo.
calculator. Like, the answer should not be that hard to figure out, honestly. You're right. Even if I fail, I mean, it won't bring my grade down that much. So I keep animating and schooling until one day I'm in class.
The little
and the
devil
bell
on his
rings,
shoulder
but
got
before
him
I get
down
the chance
bad.
to leave, my teacher, who I'll name Mrs. B, calls me up and says, Yo-Yo, are you ready for the exam tomorrow? Ready for the... I hope you do not plan on winging it. Wait, the test is 5 pages long. 5 pages? Even though you'll have a calculator, if you do not know the material, you won't find the answers. Like, 2 + 2 is 4. Like, I get that, but quite frankly, if you do not pass, you will not be able to walk the steps.
Did she just call him nigga? Did she just call him nigga?
It's 4. Nigga, I get that, but quite frankly, if you do not pass, you...
Oh god, I fucking love it here, bro.
2 + 2 is 4. Nigga, I get that, but quite frankly, if you do not pass, you will not be able to walk the stage. But listen, I want the best for you, so please take this filled out study guide, go home, and go over it. Good luck. She hands me the study guide, turns around, and the only thing I can think is, no one told me that we had an exam tomorrow. I am going to flunk out of high school if I don't pass a 5-page state-issued calculus exam tomorrow. But instead of folding, I decided to tighten up my act and actually study. And study, I did. I was up till at least 4 a.m. going over this study guide. I had it down pack. I go to sleep, wake up the next day, and I genuinely feel hyped to take this test. I haven't put this much effort into studying, like, ever. So
you just said you hate it here. Listen, that was the past. Let the past be the past. But listen, also something Simba never did was study. Nope. Nope. Cause it don't studying with. Listen, if I don't learn it right then and there as you're teaching it, I will never learn it. That's it. If I can't learn it from you physically, watching somebody do something is how I get shit done. If I can't see how it's done or see what you talking about, it's over. It's clip. There's no studying for me. There's no studying for me. It's clip. It's done. So I never studied because I just knew there was no point. Because this shit doesn't retain in my fucking brain for whatever the damn, you know what I'm saying? It just don't retain, bro. I can study for 3 hours. Blank. Just gone.
Sit at my desk with the utmost confidence. The packet gets handed to me. I open the test, pick up my pencil, and put that hole right back down. I did not know not one thing on this test, bro. Not one thing I studied was on the test. What is on this paper, bro? If f is a continuous function on the interval a, b, then d over dx, why am I learning this? Honestly, I vividly remember that it was at this point in my life that...
Look at the meme, bro. The cat meme. You fucking love this shit, bro. I can't.
I realized school was not for me and that I was not gonna go to college. This test was so confusing that I had...
I honestly can't see how y equals mx plus b. Yeah, it don't. You really don't need that shit ever. Unless you doing calculus, you teaching calculus, or you don't need it, bro. I've been graduated for 7 years. I've learned more about Black history on Twitter and TikTok. I've learned more about taxes and balancing a checkbook on Twitter and TikTok. I've learned more about LLCs and sole proprietorship. Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Nothing. I've never used Spanish. The only time I use grammar is when I'm trying to write a professional email, but I still don't even write it professionally for real. Never use math unless It's basic addition that if I ever use it. But nigga, there's calculators. Okay. Social studies. I don't give a goddamn about that. Why do I need to know what happened in the past if it don't concern me? You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. Y'all lying, first of all. Y'all painted some of these people to be heroes. Christopher Columbus was, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Okay? These niggas lied. Listen, social studies, that history book is, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that history book is it has a nostalgia filter, okay? The history book has a nostalgia filter. There's it paints this whole pretty picture that it wasn't as bad as it really was, okay? Just listen, bro. It's a waste of fucking time, but just get it done so you got it. Just get it done so you got it, but like, you don't need it. But you do. You need the diploma to actually get decent jobs. But anything you learning, you really just, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never used none of that shit a day in my life.
An existential crisis. I think to myself, I gotta cheat. Like, I have to cheat. There's no way I'm passing this. But I had no way to cheat because this was an impromptu decision. I had no time to prepare, and I was not gonna freestyle cheat because that would do nothing but get me caught. And if I get caught, I'm definitely failing the test and not graduating.
Facts.
I was stuck. I really had nothing to do. I started to panic, and then... Okay, guys, class is over. Turn in your test in the back row. I look at the clock. I panicked for 2 whole hours, yo. In an attempt to save my high school career, I take my test up to my teacher and ask if I could finish the test tomorrow. And since she knew my situation, she generously agrees. But I realized that this only bought me a little bit of time. Like, the inevitable is gonna happen. But right as I put my test in the back, it hits me. I think of a master plan that would make me pass this test.
Oh.
So I'm in the back of the classroom, unfinished test in hand, with the weight of my entire 4-year high school career on my shoulders.
My God.
And I'm smiling because I know exactly what I have to do. So the plan is very simple. Whenever we take tests, Mrs. B stays after school to grade them. I know this because I also stayed in the building after school, because at the time I was actually new to this school. I moved from South Carolina to Texas in my senior year of high school. And when I moved, one of my US history credits did not transfer, so I had to take an after school class to finish it. So the bell rings and all the students leave, and I go to my social studies class. I sit in the back of the class and stare out the door window patiently, waiting for Mrs. B to finish grading and leave. A couple hours pass, and I hear exactly the sound that I was waiting for. I look out the window, and I see her walking away. Game time. So I raise my hand, ask to go to the bathroom, and I'm out. So I leave and head for Mrs. B's class. Luckily enough for me, her door wasn't locked. So I open the door to the dark classroom, and right before I enter, I stop and think, if I walk into this room, not only would I be betraying the trust of my social studies teacher, but also the trust of a teacher that gave me test answers and an extra day to take the test.
Damn.
But I'll also pass high school, so, walk in, don't get caught, whatever, go ahead. So I walk in and close the door behind me. I can't see anything, but I didn't want to alert anyone by turning on the light. This is a quick operation. All I had to do was grab one of the graded tests from the tray in the back, take a picture of it on my phone so I can use it on the test, and then dip. So I feel my way to the back of the class. I get there, I find the tray, but then I feel something. Something that wasn't here before. I soon realize that the jig is up. I'm done for. I turn around because the thing that I'm feeling is an empty test tray. The tests weren't in the back of the class, which means now I have to actively look for the tests, which is a problem because I don't want to risk getting caught, but I'm in.
Welcome back, yes sir. You know what I'm saying? It's me. I took a little hiatus, but holler, I'm back, holler, I'm back, doing what I gotta do for this Twitch and this YouTube community, doing what I gotta do for y'all. I'm back,
way too deep, so I have no choice but to keep going.
Bad
so I turn
facts,
on my
he is
phone
in too
flashlight
deep,
and
though.
I search religiously. I'm going through her desk, file cabinets, everything. The whole time I'm doing this, I'm shaking, I'm breathing heavy, I'm paranoid. I was on edge, okay? I can't stress how much of a high-stakes situation this was. I was breaking so many rules. But after searching, I finally find the test under some papers on Mrs. B's desk. Yo, this is actually working. I take pictures of every sheet on that test, but now that I had the merchandise, I needed to escape, like, now. My anxiety is on 10 because it's like 8:30 p.m. at this point. I'm literally behind my teacher's desk holding someone else's graded state final exam. If I get caught, there is literally no logical excuse I can make. It's over. Screw not graduating. I could get expelled, maybe even arrested for trespassing.
What did you say to me? This nigga Holla different. This nigga Holla different, okay, chat? Holla is different. He's a different breed. He's just crazy. He's crazy. I don't know. Like, just what? Get your freaky self out my chat. This nigga woke up and chose horny, okay? Get your freaking deaky self up out my chat.
Honestly, and almost as if it was on cue, before I could even put the test back, the light in the room turns on.
Damn, bruh. Folded.
Chill down my spine. I turn around and no one is there. I look around and I realize the lights in the room must be like automatic with the sensor. And I guess it's delayed to save power. I never knew that because I was always in the classroom during the day filled with people, so the lights were always on. But I then realized Mrs. B's room is right in front of her parked car, and it's night. She could very obviously see the light turn on. I just gotta get out of here now. I make a run for the door, but before I open it, I hear footsteps.
Oh, yo, you folding.
You know what footsteps I'm talking about.
Oh.
Heels.
This walkie-talkie. Keys.
I'm
yo,
because if I walk out now, they will see me. I freeze out of fear. The noise gets louder. And louder. The locked door unlocks. The door swings open and then... Yo.
I'm off the rip, don't need to scope because I do not miss. I'm with a shorty and she with a hit. I am the go nigga, you get the gist. When I shoot my shot, I don't need an assist. Buckets, I got the heat, tuck it. Nigga want beef, fuck it. Wanna run up on me, good luck then, cause I make it obvious that I don't back down. I'm being honest, ain't no need to cap now. Flow is the hottest, so I'm finna act out. Swear you won't try to get me off the track now. What? I'm talking shit, but I swear I'm not arrogant. They want to smell, so I just started arrogant. I can't wait to hit a bitch nigga in the face. I'm just playing, man, I carry it.
Okay, yo.
Off of the rip, don't need to scope because I do not miss. I'm with a shorty and she with a hit. I am the go nigga, you get the gist. When I shoot my shot, I don't need an assist.
Okay, yo. I'm ready for the part 2, my boy. And the thing is, nigga used the feet sounds in the beat. That's brazy. But y'all definitely know that sound. Bro, when you skipping, so what was the ending? He gotta drop part 2. But listen, when you skipping, okay? When you skipping, and then when you skipping, and you hear walkie-talkie, you hear keys, and you hear heels, get the f*** out of Dodge, okay? Get out of Dodge, bro. Get out of... You got to go. You got to get out of Dodge, bro. Because you cutting it close at that point. WVID, though. WVID. So, now, it's time to talk out... it's time to talk to the YouTube people. Why? Y'all go ahead tell the YouTube peeps bye. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll talk to them real quick. Alright. So, you see them telling you bye in the chat, right? But before you leave, hit the like button. I need you to do that. Alright? I'll give you a second. You know? Alright, now sub up if you haven't. 70% not watching? That's disrespectful. I at least need like 60-40. 70-30 split is kind of brazy. I need a 60-40, you know what I'm saying? So sub up. And comment down below what you thought of my story time. Because I give y'all W story times. I be telling y'all things, you know? So do all of those. And go watch some other videos, alright? Just go watch some other videos. Because why would you stop watching now, you know? This is top tier entertainment. You don't get this nowhere else. Go watch another vid. Y'all be easy. Love ya. Ugh.